regen top. Looks like Behemoth's gonna get it, or they're gonna try gank mid.
And because they're using the two mid, and Puppet is an excellent solo top and can compete against one hero. Oh no, they're not even gonna fall for it. See, you could waste your opponent's XP by having to switch heroes around to try and counter it, but I think they saw it quick and they moved the CD up there, so it's not even going to be a problem for them. The lanes are just normal.
Yeah, well I think actually the ward from Vindicator was the one that gave him the giveaway there on that top sighting there. I think that really revealed what was going down, but that leaves Puppet up top against CD. So that's your real solo mid combination there in the top lane, which is kind of interesting to see, but you know, that's what we see when we watch two high-level teams such as these two play. And Behemoth blows a fissure early off because he knew he had the regen top. I think the real, let's go through lanes. Who do you think is going to win this top lane, CD or Puppet Master?
When it comes to soloing, I think CD. The benefit for being up top goes to 5, I think, though, however, just because it's gonna take rune control and rune ganks away from CD, so they won't have to worry about as many ganks coming from him. Obviously, rune control will still be there. Like, you have two heroes mid, you should still be trying to fight for the runes. You can use that and get some solo XP on the other hero. But it definitely helps them out, and they don't have to worry about CD coming in with a double damage or a haste or something.
And I think on top of that, well, actually, no, but I think that's pretty good. And then we'll go mid here. We got Plague, Kronos versus Vindy, Behemoth. So I'm going to have to give this lane to Plague, Kronos. If they can do it successfully, they should have no problem at all dominating the lane. Plague Rider just all over the place with his nukes, and against a weak hero like Vindicator, it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Kronos, he's got the leap, he's got the Curse of Ages.
Yeah, mid just comes down to an average hard versus safe lane. Kronos is going to be wanting to get him many creep kills, and they're going to be trying to stop him.
And it looks like we missed first blood, but that's down bottom. Andromeda's favor, assisted by Engineer, and they managed to snag Blacksmith. That lane, see, I don't know. They're both really strong lanes.
No, I like Engineer and Andromeda a little bit better than Blacksmith and Valkyrie. Just because there's not too much synergy between them. Like, they're both good heroes, they can both stun, they can both nuke, but you can't really combo that unless Valk hits an arrow and you know, both heroes run in and get their stuff off. But still, that's not that much synergy.
Oh wow. Valk arrow missing. Easy Valk arrow there. Slowed and stunned. And yeah. Alright, well, Team 5 having trouble mid as well.
Not too much synergy to help him out with his arrows or anything. It's just one little stun and a it helps, but it could be helped even more.
And now mid, Behemoth and Vindicator are doing a really nice job keeping Plague Rider out of the game right now. He's keeping his mana off the charts and really not being allowed to nuke her ass as much as he'd probably like to be. And there it is again. No mana to do anything. And now he's in trouble. He might even go down here. Ooh, 58 HP. Kronos in trouble, maybe. Ooh, Vindicator Sage's Lore in 2 seconds. 1 second. If he can get that Sage's Lore off, it'll be a kill. There it is. That's going to be a kill on Kronos. And there it is. 1 kill right there. And down bottom, another kill against the Legion. Did Andromeda go down there?
Yes, it was Andromeda. I missed what happened. But I'm guessing Valk probably hit an arrow and they all went in because the level 2 arrow is... Or Valk has a level 2 arrow, so that's where her main damage is going to come from. You know, Valk, you normally see the arrow leveled up, or you see Call of the Valkyrie leveled up. It really depends on what you like. I wouldn't say one is better than the other. As long as you have both, you're fine.
Looks like Kronos did manage to get his life tube before that death, though, so he's going for Helm of the Black Legion, maybe? Or Rune Dax.
Maybe a Rune Dax.
Might be going for Rune Dax. Yeah. So as he can get that out quick, that'd be really good for his team. Vindicator kind of held off the creeps here. Here comes Plague. Not really coordinating their attacks really well there. Plague Rider nuked Vindy while Kronos kind of focused Behemoth, so. And Valkyrie's going to pick up her bottle now. And it looks like they're going for a gank bottom. Valkyrie kind of looping around here. And if she can land this arrow, they're going to get an easy kill, I believe. Oh, turret there. Looks like they're going to kind of cancel that out, though. But yeah, a lot of the ganks from this bottom lane are really going to be coming off that Valk arrow. If she can hit that Valk arrow, I mean, you know, it's going to be so much easier to snag kills that bottom lane. But when you're going up against a stun like Andromeda's stun, it's really kind of gonna really be hard to do. Up top though, Puppet Master level 6 now, CD level 6. Let's see who's winning the lane for the most part.
By the looks of it, it looks like CD is.
Yes, and he's just barely winning creep kills. But let's go into the river here. Behemoth could be in trouble. Fissures out. Kind of ropes himself off there. Valkyrie's gonna pick up that kill. Blacksmith with the illusion rune. So Behemoth really just getting kind of caught off guard in that lane there, and just Vindicator stuck in that mid lane by herself. Not really much she could do, because that's what they're looking to do in this mid lane. They're gonna just look to keep one in lane, get some XP, have the other one go get the rune, and then swap off every 2 minutes. The other one will go get it while the other one sits. But it looks like we got stuns from Andromeda down bottom, but it was not on the right Blacksmith, and now we're moving in on Andromeda. Fortunately for them, there's creeps in the way, so they can't Valk arrow. Valkyrie takes a huge stun, leaps away, good leap. Kegan 3 though, looking to get a kill, pops to Held Potion, so Engineer's gonna pull off. He knows he's not gonna be able to complete that kill. But the Legion definitely gets some good harassment turnaround there. Hellborn almost had it for a second, but then got turned around again.
Meanwhile, in the mid, though, Vindicator's doing an excellent job of keeping Kronos down. Kronos is pretty much not even standing near the creep wave until they get to the tower, and even then, he's too afraid to hit them. Oh, there he goes, though. Yeah, just keeping up the harassment mid. They're doing a great job. And Kronos, yeah, he's got a lot of creep kills, but still.
Looks like Valk's gonna try for a gank in the mid, but they got the ward. It's gonna see Valk. They're gonna pull off, hopefully. Looks like they're gonna do it now. Here comes the Valk arrow though. Hits Behemoth. That's a 5-second stun, but he did get the fissure off before that. It looks like they're gonna be able to snag Behemoth here. We got a call of the Valkyrie coming down. Unfortunately, that's not gonna be enough to seal the deal there. Both heroes low HP. Behemoth with a bottle. Fissure from range. Don't know what that was about, but Valkyrie's gonna start to roam around here. That's gonna be terrible for that bottom lane. Blacksmith against 2 ranged heroes, both with stun. Not gonna really help out down there.
Yeah, both teams in the mid have been focusing 2 heroes down at once, which is a little weird to me. I mean, if they would have focused more on Behemoth there, or even more on Vindicator, I'm sure one of them would have went down. But oh well, they both got sent back, and the Kronos picked up a bit of free farm, which is perfect for him. He is doing actually pretty well. But they come back and Vindicator shoos him away, so keeping up the harassment once again. Doing a good job.
Yeah, Valkyrie coming top, looking to get a gank on CD here. She's gonna loop around now. If they can pull this off, that's gonna give Puppet a nice advantage, XP wise and gold. Give him a little chance to free farm. Misses his Puppeteer show. CD
knows something's up right now.
He's gonna port back to the tower. Yeah. Valkyrie's looking to just roam around here, hit that arrow, and get an easy kill. And I think he's gonna wait for CD to show top, but it looks like CD's gonna go back to base. Sitting on 400 gold, probably just bought something. We'll see about that though. We got TP's back in from Kronos. Come back in, get some creep kills. He's level 6, so he's got his ultimate pretty nice. But one thing I want to just point out real quick is that both of these teams have a lot of AoE power. Behemoth and Engineer for the Legion, where you have Plague Rider and Kronos on the other side. No real team domination on AoE, but Blacksmith gets caught out by Vindicator way down in their forest, trying to get a gank. But it looks like Vindicator might go down here from Blacksmith, and she's gonna do it. And now Blacksmith getting assisted by Plague Rider, but CD comes through, Plague Rider now in
In
trouble.
comes Kronos.
Is CD snags 1. Kronos trying to escape.